Welcome, everybody. I want to welcome you to the annual Hometown Heroes Award ceremony. I'm First Selectman Wendy Maxtudis, and I'm happy to be the MC for tonight's presentations. Let's start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. Where is the? Oh, there's the flag.
Big flag.
The new flagpole. I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. First up, I would like to introduce the members of the Board of Selectmen who are helping out with tonight's ceremony. We have Deputy First Selectman Steve Antonio.
I'm over
Over
here.
here. Heather Gatz, Kevin Beal, Diana Geisley, and Curtis Looney. I'd also like to thank our town staff. Oh, you can clap for them. Let's clap for them. Woo! I'd also like to thank our town staff that helped with tonight's event. Tom Fitzgerald, Mark Nelson, Franklin, Tom Roy, David, and members of Public Works, David, who helped make tonight possible. And I see Tom Taberski is here, Amy Merriweather's here, and I'm not sure, and Brittany's here from planning. So Governor O'Neill initiated this program back in 1986 as a way for a municipality to recognize and thank members of their community for making it a better place to live. Our past First Selectwoman, Peggy Shanks, brought this program to Simsbury, and it was adopted by the Board of Selectmen on November 13th, 1986. So we owe this to Peggy, and all the First Selectmen and women who have continued this program from that time. So here's how it works. There's a Hometown Hero Committee made up of the First Selectman and a selectman of another party, so it's Heather and I, and includes a business leader who's Melissa Brett, a member of the Historical Society, Elaine Lang, a former Hometown Hero, TJ Donahue, and a veteran, Sabrina Teixeira. I think their names are in the program, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Okay, so we have an application process that's open to the public with criteria to tell us why you've nominated this person. This committee decides on and votes on who will receive the award. It's not always easy because there's a lot of good people in our community, as we all know. The guidelines recently changed to allow people that had previously served on a board or commission to be eligible if you're being recognized for work that you've done not in your role on that board. And you'll see that's usually the case. The criteria is a person who's a resident and lives in Simsbury, who's lived here during the period, somebody who's demonstrated selfless and altruistic behavior, which contributes significantly to the betterment of our town, and that such deed or action performed endures primarily to the town of Simsbury, although not necessarily exclusively. So exclusions do apply. It's always this tough decision, as I said. This is one of the nicest and most genuine things we get to do as town officials, and having this opportunity to thank members of our community. So here are the names of tonight's Hometown Heroes. We have Rachel Blazer, running coach and advocate, Cheryl Cook, all-around town volunteer, Jason Gilbert, a public safety firefighter, Jerry Littner, who's done a lot of work on SCM and the Flower Bridge, along with other good things, Josh Moon, a newcomer who's coming to us from Little League, and Marjorie Winters, who's an environmental advocate. So let's get down to business here, and I'm gonna turn this over to each selectman. And the first, I don't know what just dropped. So the first person that's coming up here will be Diana Geisley to present to Rachel.
I looked right here. It's just a pen. Hi, I'm Diana Geisley, and it is my absolute pleasure to be presenting Rachel Blazer with the Hometown Hero Award today. Ms. Blazer is nominated for her impact on the Simsbury community as head coach for the Girls on the Run program for 18 seasons over 9 years. As part of this program, she helps empower young girls in the community to teach them confidence, resilience, self-esteem, and the importance of setting and achieving goals. Through Girls on the Run, Ms. Blazer helps improve the physical and mental health of all those who participate, and her impact can be seen on the the over 200 people who have participated over the years. Miss Blazer is considered a role model and a mentor and makes sure everyone feels valued and supported in the program. She was nominated by several community members for Hometown Hero. To quote one of the nominators, she goes above and beyond to empower young girls in our community, not just in running, but in life. Recently, Miss Blazer expanded the Run program to offer the opportunity to boys in the community and completed the second season of Let Me Run, which is for 3rd through 6th graders. This is the very first Let Me Run program in Connecticut, something we should be very proud of as a community, and thank her for bringing to us. Yes. Through her kindness and dedication, Rachel is shaping the next generation one step at a time. So please welcoming me and congratulating Rachel Blazer, who is being named one of this year's Hometown Heroes. We may want, if anybody wants a picture, here's your flowers. These little flowers. If anybody wants a picture, grab my coaches. Thank you. Well done. Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I'd like to call Kevin Beal.
Thank you very much. A lawyer, an elected official, a parent, a volunteer, and an advocate for those in need. Mrs. Cook is nominated for her active roles in the Simsbury community, from volunteering with local Girl Scouts to the Simsbury Housing Authority. Mrs. Cook has worked as an active and vibrant part of Simsbury since she moved here with her husband Brad and her children. Her most common phrases are, "What else could I do? How can I help?" How active can one person be, you might ask? She has been PTO president, a selectman and candidate for high local office, chairperson of Simsbury Community for Care, formerly chair and member of Aging and Disability Commission, member of Aging and Disability Age-Friendly Community Subcommittee, commissioner and chairperson of the Simsbury Housing Authority, commissioner for the Connecticut Human Rights Commission, co-chair of Simsbury Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council, advocate with the National Fragile X Foundation, advocating directly to Congress and the U.S. Senate in Washington, the Simsbury Housing Policy Advisory Committee, and member of the Republican Town Committee. Mrs. Cook was a leader to the effort to renovate the playground on Hoskins Road. She assisted in establishing the medical loan locker and participated in sensory-friendly events. Probably the best thing she's ever done, however, is being a great role model. And not just for me. My 2 daughters, who come with me to events from time to time, I just think it's wonderful that they can have someone like Cheryl Cook to look up to. One thing she may not remember, and I'm sure none of you know, is that she was the first person to say hello to me when I came to a meeting after first moving back here to town. My wife is from Simsbury, I'm not. So when I was thinking about getting involved and had to start all over again in a new town, lo and behold, warmly welcoming me was a friendly but serious person who introduced herself as my selectman. And she's been doing that ever since, making newcomers and neighbors alike feel welcome and included in our town of Simsbury. And it's not lost on me that I have the privilege to give this award to her now as a selectman today. So on behalf of the town of Simsbury, Cheryl Cook, please come on up. We'll do it like in front here. Anyone? Turn it around too. Look at Brad, look at Paul. And wave to everybody on TV. Oh, no, I see. Whoa!
is Heather Getz.
I'm vertically challenged. Good evening, everyone. It is an immense honor and privilege to present and celebrate a true pillar of our community, a man whose dedication, courage, and unwavering commitment has touched countless lives and made our town a safer, stronger place. We are here to honor our very own hometown hero, Jason Gilbert. Jason joined the fire department at the age of 15 as a Simsbury High School student. He started, as so many do, as a probationary firefighter, learning the ropes and mastering the skills. Jason showed an innate understanding of what it means to be part of a team, to put others first, and to face danger head on. For decades, his name has been synonymous with service, especially within the halls of the Simsbury Volunteer Fire Department. Over the years, Jason's dedication saw him rise through the ranks. He served as lieutenant, then as captain, and eventually was promoted into his current role as First Assistant Chief of Personnel. Beyond his direct duties as a firefighter, Jason has been a tireless advocate for fire safety education in our schools and the training of new recruits through the junior firefighting program, sharing his vast knowledge and experience in shaping the next generation of brave volunteers. The impact of his leadership and wisdom within the department is simply immeasurable. But Jason's heroism extends far beyond the firehouse doors. He's a true community man, whether it's volunteering at Touch a Truck, helping organize the Memorial Day Parade, or as a Simsbury High School lacrosse coach. Jason is always there, ready to lend a hand without seeking recognition. He's the kind of person who embodies the very best of Simsbury, neighbor helping neighbor, a steadfast commitment to civic duty, and a profound love for this town we all call home. Jason, tonight we don't just thank you for your service, but we thank you for your sacrifice, your leadership, and for being an extraordinary example to us all. You have truly made Simsbury a safer, more connected, and more resilient community. So on behalf of the Board of Selectmen and our town, I thank you, Jason Gilbert.
Okay, all right, I was like, Steve Antonio.
I feel like I should do a routine. It is with pride and respect that I present the Hometown Hero Award to Jerry Littner. Jerry has spent 40 years making a positive impact on Simsbury. One of the first ways many of us were introduced to Jerry was through his affiliation with Simsbury Community Media. It was 30 years ago that Jerry was first on the board of directors for SCTV, and he eventually became the president for 10 years. During that time, he produced and edited the local monthly television series called Out and About. With this format, he interviewed many of Simsbury's select people and staff on current topics important to the Simsbury community. Jerry never backed away from asking the most relevant and insightful questions. Simsbury is proud to also be the home of the very first Main Street partnership in the state of Connecticut. Jerry stepped in as an executive director near the beginning and garnered awards and citations for this organization. As a Main Street director and supporter, Jerry was an active participant when the local community had the idea to turn our historic 1892 one-lane bridge into what we proudly refer to now as the Flower Bridge. Jerry was also the chairman of the board of the Flower Bridge as he remains on that board to this very day. Jerry began with an image for the bridge that featured a mere 4 flower boxes, and it has blossomed into 118 boxes, baskets, and border columns. The bridge is now an icon for Simsbury, drawing visitors and tourists from both far and near. Over these many years, Jerry also managed the political campaigns for several of our first select people.
Notably, his support was never party-oriented, but what was best for the town of Simsbury. He ran successful campaigns for Mary Glassman, Anita Mealer, and Tom Vincent. Jerry is a true supporter and advocate who has reached deeply into the heart and grit of this town, helping to forge it into the diverse, successful community that we are today. Jerry's vision is visible throughout Simsbury, and it is the epitome of what we hope for in each of our hometown heroes. Thank you very much, Jerry, and congratulations. He gets flowers? Yes. You want yellow or white? No. White it is. I got a place you can put it.
Oh, really? Okay. Thanks.
You want to do the, by all means. Gee. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yes, I hope.
Thank you.
Next up, I'd like to invite Curtis Looney.
Hello. Let me move this up a little bit. The opposite of Heather. I'm going to put my hat on here because this is for Joshua Moon. As someone who grew up in Simsbury, playing in the Little League fields up here, I love that we're still in a great place. When I left here a long time ago, playing baseball, I had a passion for it, and Simsbury allowed me the opportunity to play baseball. So, Joshua, I'm glad that you've continued with the maintenance of Simsbury Little League. So Joshua Moon. Joshua has served as president of Simsbury Little League for the past 5 years. During Josh's tenure, he has overseen the new construction of Little League 5 and helped turn Little League 5, Field 5 into the crown jewel of District 6 Little League. From tireless fundraising to hands-on construction oversight to the finishing touches, Josh has worked tirelessly to ensure that Simsbury Little League will have the facilities and coffers to last well beyond his tenure. Josh has also been a huge advocate for Title IX appropriations that has seen much needed upgrades to our town's softball program as well. He has infused softball clinics to match those of baseball programs, giving our girls program a boost in instruction, knowledge of the game, and overall increase in girls signing up to play ball. Josh has been the manager of Little League softball and volunteered to host district, sectional, and state level playoff games when no other towns were willing to do so. This required that he personally perform such tasks as field preparation, scoreboard operation, announcing games, working with Little League at the national level, coordinating oversight to ensure that the state tournaments are able to take place and that young girls can experience all that Little League has to offer. Through all of his endeavors, it has been apparent that Josh continues to go above and beyond to ensure that Simsbury Little League is in a far better place than when he first accepted the role years ago. Congratulations, Josh. Josh, are you here? Okay, we'll get it to Josh.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, well done. Steve, you left your speech up here.
I thought you might want to read it again.
It was very good. Okay, let me find mine. So, I'm the last one here, and I get to introduce Marjorie Winters. I am really proud to stand here today to recognize my friend Marjorie as one of Simsbury's 2025 Hometown Heroes, to recognize her extraordinary dedication and service to our community. I have the pleasure of serving with Marjorie on the Open Space Committee, and she is a delightful person to work with. I've learned a lot on that committee because I am not an open space natural. I just don't know a lot about it, but it's part of my duties, and I learn a lot from the people on that committee. Her passion for environmental stewardship has touched nearly every corner of Simsbury. She has held leadership roles in the Simsbury Garden Club and is president of the Simsbury Land Trust since 2019, inspiring countless volunteers and growing the land trust stewardship of over 1,100 acres of forests, wetlands, and open space, ensuring that these natural treasures are preserved for future generations. Marjorie came to Simsbury in 1986, bringing with her an expertise in geology, hydrology, and soils. She became an assistant director to the Roaring Brook Nature Center and became a sought-after educator and advocate for conservation. I was wondering if you did the birthday parties at Roaring Brook. Okay, I had a couple there for my kids. She launched the Simsbury Invasive Plant Management Program, which mobilized over 2,000 residents to protect our local habitats, and to this day is out there fighting invasive species. Marjorie's vision and commitment have not only protected Simsbury's natural beauty, but have also fostered a greater appreciation for the environment among residents of all ages. Her legacy is seen in thriving open spaces, vibrant educational programs, and a community united in stewardship. Please join us in congratulating Marjorie Winters for her exemplary leadership, tireless advocacy, and unwavering commitment to preserving the nature of Simsbury for all to enjoy, working tirelessly to save our natural habitats 1 yard at a time. I have to give credit on that to the author. Her contributions to the community exemplify the powerful influence one individual can have in nurturing a love of nature and commitment to its preservation. Marjorie makes Simsbury proud. Marjorie, come on up. I'll give you white because it matches. Matches her dress better. Here you go. Nobody's taking our picture.
Open it up so they can take a picture.
Thank you. You're welcome. So, with that, I would like to say, if I could find how I want to wrap this up, which I can't. Next time you're in Town Hall, check out the Hometown Heroes plaque that's displayed just past the town clerk's office. Every one of our new recipients' names will be there forever. And you can see the past winners in our town and their place in our town's history. To close, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. It's been an honor to act as MC and introduce everyone and thank our guests, their friends, and relatives. Please stay after for refreshments and photo ops, and you're all welcome to come to the regular Board of Selectmen meeting tonight at 6 o'clock in the hall. Thank you very much. I'm gonna go.
For over 40 years, SCM has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education, and live broadcasts.
SCM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SCM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SCM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government come together.